What's up, YouTube? This video is going to be extremely short, but this is a video I think that needs to be made before I make any more videos. And that's my camera doesn't even want me to make this video. Nice. And something that I've been noticing with people, and I've been noticing this for a while, ever since I was a little kid. People, for whatever reason, they see me as like the final boss that they have to conquer in order to advance further in whatever their life quest is. Listen, man, I'm not anybody's friend. I'm not anybody's enemy. Well, I'm friends of my friends, but besides my friends, I'm not anybody's friend. I'm not anybody's enemy. I'm not an adversary that you need to conquer, nor am I somebody that you have to befriend in order to get to the next level. Somebody asked me, would I continue to make videos even if my view count dropped to 0? The answer is yes. The major reason that I never deleted my Pirate 101 and Toontown videos is because I understand the type of world that we live in. Other people like me that show people how to obtain the truth, that show people the path of high resistance, that show people natural law, I understand that other people like me, they target a different type of demographic. They target older people. They target people that are not from Generation Z. They target people that aren't gamers. They target people that aren't nerds. They target people that aren't really into reading and this type of stuff, this Gen Z video game MMO type of audience. I keep those videos on my channel because my channel essentially gives these people a door. That if they ever get more curious and they want to drop the Toontown for a day, they have a door, a quick access where they can begin to see a different path. My channel is not the only door in the universe in which somebody can use as a tool in order to go further. It's just one of many. Nonetheless, you people have got to stop seeing these doors, these tools, as the final boss. I get it. A lot of people are starting to get it, and that makes me happy because I like seeing people ascend further on their own. But a lot of people as well, it's having the opposite effect. They're trying to like double down even harder on their beliefs because they don't want to take the first step and admit that their beliefs are wrong. They don't want to take the first step and admit that their opinions are incorrect. Now, people try to trick me all the time into giving an opinion. The guy in yesterday's debate did it, and somebody typed a comment, what's your opinion on the flat earth theory? And then, I gave him a little jab, right? I'm like, all you have to do is observe nature, no opinion needed. Have you ever seen a flat sun or a flat moon? See, all truth is found in nature. And with the truth, you don't need opinions. With the truth, you don't need beliefs. But as I highlighted in yesterday's debates, most people don't want the truth. Most people want a boss. Most people want to be told what to do. Most people want to absolve themselves of responsibility and pass it on to somebody else. Hence why they see me as the final boss, as their ultimate enemy. Because I'm essentially a living representation of everything that they believe being false. I don't follow a God. I do whatever the fuck I want, and the only laws I follow are the laws of natural law. A guy like me, because I represent a physical image of what people have been taught since birth, should be like the ultimate enemy who's a homeless bum because he doesn't follow any virtues or morals, and he only follows what is natural. You guys have got to stop seeing me that way. I get it. You guys care more about protecting what you believe, about reinforcing your core values in your heart than you do about finding the truth. I took a picture of what somebody said towards the end of the screen, and he said that his biggest problem is that I don't admit that I can't admit that I'm wrong or something. I don't remember the screenshot off the top of my head, even though I'm using it in the video. But what I would tell to you, sir, is that I know that I'm not incorrect, because I don't do what you guys do. I don't just sit around on the internet Googling shit all day. I go outside and I take what is true and I apply it to my everyday life and use it to obtain whatever it is I want. And it's really not hard. It's not rocket science. Truth is simple. Truth doesn't contradict. Truth is consistent. All this complicated mumbo jumbo that you people try to regurgitate is the reason you guys get stuck in an endless cycle. I'm not looking for an agreement, and I'm really not looking to be open-minded to any opinions or beliefs, because all I care about is what is true. And no matter how hard people try to trick me, you're not going to get me to talk about an opinion on video. It's not going to happen, because you don't need opinions. I challenged this guy as well to a debate as well, but of course he knew better, right? You know, I'm so wrong, right? Prove it. But they can never prove it. Anyways, I'm not looking for any agreements. I'm not looking for any opinions. I know what I am saying is true. And I use it to improve my regular life. I learned what I needed to learn 13 years ago, 12 years ago, when I was 17. And for the most part, I kept silent about it and only told my girlfriends, some of my girlfriends. I've learned better now. I don't tell anybody that I'm dating anything they don't need to know until it's time, and usually it doesn't even get to that point anymore. The chick I was dating recently, I broke up with about a week and a half ago. Started talking to somebody else, but we'll see where that goes. So, but yeah, I pretty much kept what I knew, inside, and only shared it with my closest friends and people that I were dating. And what I speak about on YouTube is only because YouTube will take your video down, so you can't go hawk mode on YouTube. But that's okay. I don't need to go hawk mode on YouTube. All I'm doing is showing people how they can obtain the truth on their own by going straight to the source of truth, nature. Some key things you have to remember. The truth doesn't contradict, the truth is consistent, and the truth is simple. Lies are complicated, lies are complex, lies contradict all the fucking time, and lies are very inconsistent. That's why with the scientific theory, you have all kinds of contradictions, but, people of the science cult, they call it an exception to the rule. If your rule has an exception, your rule is not true in the first place. An example that I used in the debate video is the basic laws of thermodynamics, which basically states that the farther you are away from a heat source, the cooler that object is supposed to be. But all you have to do is observe nature and see what is actually true. Here you have the sun, the solar incinerator of a solar system, the ultimate source of heat in a solar system. Then you have the chromosphere, photosphere, corona. The corona is the farthest atmosphere from the sun, yet it is hotter than the other two atmospheres despite being the farthest away. Now, I'm not going to go further than that with that specific topic because it's too much to say in this video. But that's just one example of many things that people have been taught to be true since birth by their philosophers, by their teachers, by their scientists. But when you go out and observe nature, you see that that's not actually true. Anyways, guys, I'm going to end this video. If you guys think I'm incorrect, stop watching the videos. If you guys think I'm correct, stop watching the videos. Why? Because if you get what I'm saying, if you're picking up what I'm putting down, you should be going out into nature and you should be taking the truth that you now know and applying it to your everyday life. What did Michael Hardy? I gotta get Michael Hardy in one of these videos. I'm gonna add him on Facebook. Anyways, solutions over complaining. Okay? There is a reason that people who were the best in the world at what they do, they're not doing no scientific method. They're going straight to the source and getting them from nature. There's a reason why the fastest track runners, and I know this because I was on the national level. There's a reason why the fastest track runners don't hire fucking scientists as their coaches. There's a reason why the fastest track runners, they ain't reading no fucking science books about how to be faster. They're going straight out into the source, going straight to nature, and seeing how to get faster with their own eyes through observation, application, and comparing the results. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace.